welcome to my channel once again. As I previously said on my last video, I'll be doing all my videos from now on in English. Why? Because I'm in Angola, and my audience, of course, is not only like Angolans, there's also Namibians, there's also Brazilians and all that. Since I'm already in a Portuguese speaking country, so I decided to start doing my videos in English. So today's video, I'll be talking about the difference in terms of public transportation, the difference in prices, let me say like that. Something I have noticed, like I posted something on my WhatsApp talking about how in Angola public transportation is like $4 per road. So in Angola we don't have like taxis where taxi drivers like public transport where it will take you from your house or to take you from the bus stop or from like where you call the taxi most until your destination. Angolans public transportation has to do with roads. So you go until the bus station, and first thing, public transportation in Angola is horrendous. It's horrible, almost impossible. It's like an impossible mission. It's already horrendous, and it's also very hard to get, it's like fighting. I wish, like, if you could search how hard it is to get a taxi, to get into the bus. We use buses, we don't have like the small taxis. We do have, but it's hard. Most people don't use such cars, the small taxis, to do this taxi business. They usually just use the big buses, the blue ones, the blue and white buses. So I was calculating and I was like, in Namibia, like taxi is like 16 bucks, I think. 16 or 30 something bucks, or 22. I don't know how much it is currently. But in Angola, per ride, in Angola, it's like for you to go from Windhoek to Windhoek North, it's $4, which is 200 kwanza. So from Windhoek to Windhoek North, like the road that you're going to take, pay $4. Then at Windhoek North, you're going to take another bus from Windhoek North to Khomasdal. I think after Windhoek North is Khomasdal. Then from Windhoek North to Khomasdal, you're going to pay another $4. And then from Khomasdal to, let me say, this side of Kapana, this side of where the Kapana thing is, then you're going to pay another $4. Then from the Kapana side, where they usually taxis there, until Soweto, then you're going to pay another $4. So if you calculate how many $4, like it's like 4 buses that you're going to take just to reach Soweto. You're going to like go through 4 buses. Oh, I forgot to switch off my internet. But anyways, you're going to like get 4 buses. But then I was calculating, I was like, so meaning we actually waste the same money, because in Angola we don't have like a fixed road or fixed taxi. Like you get one taxi that takes you from one place to another, and that's the final place is where you're going to stay. No, you have to go through roads, like you have to go through stops. There's many stops, then you have to get off the bus and get another bus and fight for the spot in the bus. We fight for a spot. So yeah, in Windhoek it's like you pay the $16 or the $20 for the taxi ride from one place to another, then your destination. That's it. Here it's like $4 until your final destination. And then the question is, can't we just take like a taxi that will take you from somewhere and drop you to your destination? Yes, you can, but it's private taxis. It's not public transportation. Public transportation is cheaper, but then it's horrendous. It's difficult. It's mentally exhausting and everything. But then public transportation is expensive, but then it's better because it take you from one place, from your house to your final destination. It will drop you at the door, and you won't have to share the car with anyone. It's just you, yourself, or maybe family members, like only people it's just for you. That's the difference. So I was like calculating, so $4, if you have to make 4 stops, it will be like, in total for stops, it will be, I think it will be like $52, which is the same thing as like in Namibia. But in public transportation in Namibia, you don't share the bus, you don't share the taxi with hundreds, you know, a lot of people, 20 something, I think it's 20 something people in the bus. If you have seen Angolan buses, you will know. Or maybe if I find pictures, I'll place it here somewhere. And if I find a video where it shows how it is public transportation in Angola, I'll put it somewhere here, okay? And the calculations I was trying to tell you guys, I also put it here. My dear, Angola, it's not for us. Whoa, if you're happy where you are, my dear, stay where you are, because Angola is not for the weak. Angola is not for some, like, I have lived in Namibia for, I don't know, I think it's 17 years or something. And when I first came here, I was so scared. I was really scared of taking public transportation. Now I'm getting the hang of it, so I'm not that scared anymore. But it's still, because, and in Angola you will spend on the road, like you'll be on the road the whole day. For you to get from Windhoek West to Windhoek North, it will take like an hour most of the time because of traffic jam. That's one thing I hate about Angola. Angola, like Luanda. Luanda is such a tiny place. I'll put the map here. Luanda is a tiny place, but for you to go from one spot to another, it will take like an hour just to get somewhere, which is super exhausting and everything. And then plus robberies, like it happens a lot while you're trying to get into the bus. People rob you, steal things from your bag, and then by the time you notice, you're already at your final destination and they already took your shit, which is really sad. Now that's why most of Angolans are trying to move out of the country, but then some of us who don't have money to go out of the country. Yeah. But yeah, that's public transportation. I thought there was a big difference between, in terms of spending, how much we spend per day in public transportation. But it's the same as we spend the same amount of money in terms of Windhoek, because we waste $16 to go and then $16 to come back. I don't know how much it is currently, the taxi in Angola, but then we currently here, you know, I don't know how much it is taxis currently in Windhoek, but in Angola we waste $16 rand to go from one destination to another, and $16 to come back from one destination to another. And the price also depends. The price also depends on where you want to go. Like maybe you're just doing 2 stops, which is going to be like 2 stops is like $8 to go, and then $8 to come back, which is $16. So yeah. So it actually depends. But then yeah, I thought there was a big difference, and I thought Angola was cheaper than Windhoek, but it's the same shit, bruh. The cost of taxis. Oh, next time on another video I'm going to tell you guys about the difference in rent. Angola and renting, my god. And they don't even have proper housing, you know, conditions. The renting, the houses, it's just, you know, you ask yourself like, how? They don't have good infrastructure, or let me say, yeah, they don't have, not infrastructure, they don't have a good architectural ideas, or let me say, when they're doing houses. It's either the kitchen is in the yard, it's either there's no kitchen, then you have to make your own kitchen, like make it, you know, it's either you have to invent a kitchen in your own house, like you rent a place, but then you have to do a lot of updates and fix it up and all those nonsense. That's how Angola is. You'll never find a house that has everything, and if you find it, it's super expensive, like big expensive. You waste a lot of money just to find a proper house, and the salaries of course are not good, because since I started living in Angola, most of my salary goes towards taxi and rent. And I thought that Namibia, everything was more expensive, but no, Angola will make you exhausted, bro. But yeah, that's the thing about Angola. One thing I've noticed about public transport, It's horrendous. It's the same thing. The price is the same as Namibia, but then in Namibia we have better comfort. In Namibia it's simple. In Namibia it's safe. In Namibia it's like faster. Everything is near, and everything is like, there's not a lot of traffic jam. All the robots, they work. The traffic lights, they work in Namibia. Angola, it's hard to find a traffic lights that actually work. It's very hard, bro. Even in town, even in the city, everywhere, it's hard to find it. But yeah, I was just trying to fix my eyebrows and tell you guys about my experience with taxis and how much is it, and how hard it is, how dangerous it is, especially in the night. So yeah, that's my eyebrows. I don't know, I ruined it, but anyways, whatever. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys in my next videos. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll see you guys sometime soon. Thank you. Bye bye. Kisses. Love you guys. Brasil, muito obrigada por continuar a me assistir. Angola, beijinhos. Estados Unidos também vi. Estados Unidos, que tem pessoal dos Estados Unidos que me assiste, não sei onde é que eu fui buscar as amizades dos Estados Unidos, but anyways. Perdão, amor. E yeah, muito obrigada por me assistir. Beijinhos. Beijinhos, beijinhos, beijinhos. Tchau. Subscribe, like and share. Thank you.